This is ABC 7 News at 6, on the road, live from Lincoln. Presented by Designs by Aaron and Gateway Title of Maine.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us for ABC 7 News on the Road. I'm Beth Jones.
And I'm Peter Dubois. Today we're in Lincoln on this beautiful, sunshiny, bright, and hot day out here. And we have much more on the festivities happening here in Lincoln later on in the show. But first, some news to get to.
Indeed. First, a child was killed after powerful storms hit the lake region on Thursday. Cumberland County Sheriff Kevin Joyce says the girl's family was preparing to leave the Sebago Lake family campground because of the weather. That's when a tree fell on the car that their 9-year-old was in. Officials say the downed trees and utility lines blocked roads in nearly every direction to the campground, and emergency responders had to get to the scene on foot. First responders, family members, and others worked to clear away trees using chainsaws, tractors, and the jaws of life, but the 9-year-old died at the scene. Thursday's storm knocked down trees and wires all across the lake's region.
The first case of monkeypox has been reported here in Maine. The individual is a male in York County. The Maine CDC is working to identify any others who may have been exposed and make vaccinations available to any close contacts. Maine CDC Director Dr. Neerav Shah says, quote, "While this is the first case of monkeypox identified in Maine, Maine CDC has been preparing for a case for several weeks, given the international outbreak. This disease is rare and the risk to the general public remains low," end quote. Prevention of monkeypox is the best strategy, the CDC says, to avoid skin-to-skin contact with anyone who has a rash that looks like monkeypox. They also say not to hug, kiss, or have close or intimate contact with a person with monkeypox. Don't share eating utensils or cups with a person who has monkeypox, and don't handle or touch the bedding, towels, or clothing of someone with the disease. Wash your hands often with soap and water, or use hand sanitizer.
Meanwhile, a Jonesport man has been sentenced to more than 3 years in prison for wire fraud. 34-year-old Donald McMahon pleaded guilty in January, and according to court records from April 2020 to October 2020, McMahon embezzled approximately $100,000 from a bank account belonging to an estate being probated in Washington County. Now, records indicate McMahon got unauthorized access to that estate and utilized PayPal to transfer funds for his own use. McMahon was sentenced today to 37 months in prison, as well as 3 years supervised release.
The Maine Department of Environmental Protection Citizen Board has rejected the latest effort to delay or kill a $1 billion power line. The next hurdle for the CMP Corridor project lies with the state Supreme Court. The Board of Environmental Protection unanimously upheld the project permit on Thursday, but required some stipulations, including conserving additional land to offset for habitat impacts. Opponents of the project expressed disappointment with that decision. The project is funded by ratepayers in Massachusetts. Mainers voted to reject the proposal in a referendum vote last fall.
In other news tonight, Governor Janet Mills has announced a new program to support small businesses across the state of Maine who may have been impacted by the pandemic. Our Sierra Jordan explains.
From increased cost to nationwide supply chain shortages, several of Maine's small businesses are still hurting from the pandemic.
We're certainly seeing the impacts of global supply chain, of kind of these global inflationary pressures, of the need to kind of improve weatherization and HVAC options. And those are, in some cases, taking capital away from other things businesses needed to do in order to be able to diversify and grow.
Governor Janet Mills launched a new program to provide forgivable loans to support small businesses across the state that experience losses, increasing costs, or market disruptions as a result of the pandemic. The Thrive Maine program is administered by the Finance Authority of Maine, which will make a total investment of $120 million to help small businesses succeed.
And most governors recognize the importance of small business to the state and also to the communities. Often small businesses are the primary economic light in a community, at least private sector light. And it's important that we keep those lights burning as brightly as possible.
Governor Mills' Jobs and Recovery Plan was approved by the legislature to invest a total of $1 billion in American Rescue Plan funds. So far, the plan has made more than $228 million in financial assistance available for small businesses.
You know, we are seeing Maine businesses really figure out how to thrive and grow, and this is a program that will continue to help support that work.
Johnson says folks can start applying to the program in early September. In studio, I'm Sierra Jordan reporting for ABC7 and Fox 22.
With rising temperatures, many people are finding ways to beat the heat. But what about members of the homeless community? Our AJ Douglas found out what resources are available and how you can help.
The homeless population is considered one of the most vulnerable groups exposed to heated temperatures. The city of Bangor offers public resources like sprinklers on the waterfront and free water fill-ups at the new Harbor Master. The Bangor area homeless shelter shut down their past cooling center due to the COVID-19 pandemic.
We closed during COVID to the outside public and just had our overnight guests able to use that day area. And every time we get ready to pull back some of the restrictions and open it, there'll be a spike in COVID.
Professionals close to the issue stress the importance of water consumption.
As people who are coming in for lunch or to get a bag lunch, we're passing them out some extra cold waters. Usually they get one. Today they're getting 2 or 3.
Healthcare professionals say it's important for community members to be aware of the telling signs that the heat is making you sick.
We'll begin to see symptoms. You may see a rash that may not appear at first. They may get mild muscle cramps that will progress into being more severe. They'll feel their thirst increasing. They may feel dizziness, generally feeling weak.
The best way for residents to be involved in prevention methods boils down to one thing: water.
The best thing to do maybe is to donate water to the different organizations that work with homeless folks. Carry some water with you to pass out when you see folks who might be experiencing homelessness on the street.
To make sure that they have water and can be offered those kinds of resources.
The Bangor Area Homeless Shelter is working to reopen a cooling center next month, depending on staffing. In Bangor, AJ Douglas, ABC7, Fox 22.
Well, Knox County is taking advantage of a long-standing tradition to bring a free food option to the community. Knox County gleaners work to gather leftover produce after a harvest. Gleaners partner with small farms by offering planting, packing, or even delivery services. Organizers take a percentage of produce to food pantries and other organizations like the Salvation Army that support food insecure residents. Chief Gleaner Nancy Wood says food is a personal necessity.
It's us, it's what's everything growing up. It's what's inside of us. It keeps us going. It's our nutrition. It's food is so much. And these types of places where people are gathering, it's a little bit of a social thing as well, because people they share recipes and they meet there to see what we have this week.
Well, anyone interested in volunteering can find the volunteer form on Facebook by visiting Knox County Gleaners. Back out here live at the Loon Festival. Of course, it's a little toasty. It's been a little toasty for quite a while.
Yeah.
But a great day, a nice breeze, and plenty to see and do here.
Absolutely. Yeah, we expected these warm temperatures,
Yeah.
but a nice breeze helping make things feel a little comfortable right now.
Absolutely. And with a little bit more on what we can expect weather-wise, let's take a first look at our forecast.
All right, Beth and Peter, thank you. It looks like fun there in Lincoln. Your first weather is brought to you by Goose River Farm Meat Store. And okay, so here we go. Yeah, temperature-wise today, we're all kind of sweating out there, right? With highs back in the 80s and incredibly humid. We'll do it again tomorrow, and also for Sunday, a very hot weekend is on the way for us with temperatures just like this. So we are in the upper 80s again, and with dew points near 70, that's giving us feel-like temperatures in the mid-90s, which is why we're all sweating outside, and I'm very comfortable here in the studio right now. All right, going forward, though, our forecast then looks like clear skies tonight. Your campfire smoke is going to rise straight up tonight with little to no wind and low temperatures down near 60. So our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies to mostly clear skies with low temperatures down near 60. Your full forecast is coming up. Beth and Peter?
Alrighty, Jeff, thanks so much.
And there is much more to come here on ABC 7 News, live on the road in Lincoln. Stay with us.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Lincoln, is sponsored by University of Maine Early College. Tuition-free online fall courses for high school students. umaine.edu/early college. Coastal Auto Parts, your local Napa dealer with a new location in Lincoln, owned and operated by a Maine family that cares. And Lincoln Power Sports, a leading ATV, snowmobile parts and accessories and outdoor equipment dealer in Lincoln. Stop by our store or browse our extensive online catalog today.
Founded right here in Lincoln, Maine in 1989, Gateway Title is the leading choice for statewide settlement services in Maine.
Residential, commercial, land, Gateway Title closes it all, no matter what kind of property is on your radar.
Our seasoned team of real estate professionals will walk you through the buying, selling, or refinancing process.
As local as it gets, with 9 convenient office locations statewide and willing to travel anywhere in Maine to accommodate.
Gateway, the right way.
We'll see you at the closing table.
Hey, it's Eric from Green Bear 420. We've been in business since 2010 and going strong, so stop in and check us out. We specialize in glass art by over 100 local artists and even have live glass blowing. Plus, we carry incense, novelties, t-shirts, and hard-to-find items. We have tons of local products for the tie-dye wearing person in your circle of friends. Come see us at 531 Moosehead Trail in Newport. And remember, Green Bear 420, it's not just a store, it's a lifestyle.
Get 1.9% APR for 60 months plus $500 purchase allowance on a 2022 Cadillac XT4, XT5, and XT6. Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
Keith Urban, the Speed of Now World Tour. The must-see show of 2022. Saturday, July 23rd in Maine Saving Amphitheater. With special guest Ingrid Andress. Tickets on sale now at waterfrontconcerts.com or ticketmaster.com. Keith Urban, the Speed of Now World Tour.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business.
Welcome back, everyone. A marker honoring the late Gary Gordon was recently relocated to the Lincoln Memorial Library. Earlier today, people gathered at the library for an unveiling of the marker and to speak about the legacy of the Master Sergeant. Our Dylan Holloway has more.
Master Sergeant Gary Gordon gave his life defending his country and protecting his fellow soldiers while serving in the United States Army. Gordon was posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor in 1994 for his bravery and ultimate sacrifice.
Well, when Gary was in Somalia, Mogadishu, they asked to go in because there was a downed Black Hawk helicopter with the crew aboard.
On Friday, a rededication ceremony was held at the Lincoln Memorial Library to unveil the new location of a marker honoring Gordon. Several people gave remarks about Gordon, including local student Lily Mitchell.
Master Sergeant Gary Gordon gave up his life for America. He is our hometown hero. He is America's hero.
Gary Beese of the Gary Gordon Medal of Honor Foundation says Gordon was warned that he was unlikely to return alive from his mission, but that Gordon felt compelled to answer the call to action.
Our town is very proud of him, and his family is proud.
I'm told by those who knew Gordon that he was an avid reader and visited the Lincoln Memorial Library often. In fact, when a friend of Gordon's was seeking information on the Medal of Honor, he checked out an Army pamphlet that hadn't been reserved for 22 years. The last person to check out that same pamphlet at the Lincoln Memorial Library? An 11-year-old Gary Gordon. I'm Dylan Holloway for ABC7 and Fox 22.
Alrighty, folks, well, back out here live. I have the good fortune of standing here with Kathy Moyson, who is a town councilor and on the local events committee as well, so wearing multiple hats there. Alrighty, and let's talk about the Loon Festival here, because there's a lot of history behind the festival. It's been around for a while, but maybe not in this exact form.
Yeah, the Lincoln Homecoming started back in the 60s, and it was a time when people would come home for their school for class reunions and everything. But about 6 years ago, we decided, people think homecoming, they think, well, if you didn't grow up here, you're not welcome. So we kind of reinvented it, reformulated it, called it the Loon Festival. And I'm sure you saw our nice loon down at the gazebo.
Yes.
And so each year it just gets bigger and bigger. We add more vendors, we add more events and activities.
And it's pretty clear that the loon is definitely an intrinsic part of this community, sort of a symbol, if you will. We saw it on the town sign coming into Lincoln. Yep. So what is this? Are there are just a lot of them around, or what's the significance?
We've always adopted the loon. We have 13 beautiful lakes in Lincoln. Mm-hmm. Most of them have a loon population on them, and so we're very proud of the quality of the water that we have and the loons. We also have the Penobscot River nearby, so water and outdoor activities are huge to us, and a loon's a symbol of that.
And natural resources in general are just absolutely treasured in the state of Maine, no doubt about that. Let's talk about the festival. I mean, just from where we're standing, I can see beautiful local crafts. We can hear music, smell the food. So what can folks enjoy here at the Loon Festival?
Well, as you said, there's lots of good food. There are crafts, there's artists, there's woodworking, there's glasswork, there's T-shirts. Yeah. The company that made these T-shirts has a whole bunch of other T-shirts they can make. Mm-hmm. We have a lot of music going on.
Right.
There's concerts down at the park. Tomorrow we have an auction for the Historical Society, which is a big hit. We have a redneck regatta where people make boats out of cardboard and duct tape.
That's a classic.
That's a hoot.
Yeah.
We added a pie eating contest today. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we have loon calling. I don't think we're doing that, but we just keep adding events.
Right.
The locals love it, and more people come from out of town. I'd love to say, where are you from?
And does it run through the weekend?
Yes, it goes right through Sunday.
Alrighty. Well, folks, that is going to do it for us. Kathy, thank you so much for speaking with us and sharing more about this festival. Folks, come up to Lincoln and enjoy.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Lincoln, is sponsored by Lincoln Color Center, serving the greater Lincoln area since 1967. Here to help you when you need kitchen cabinets and flooring for your home. Drinkwater's Variety, located at 663 West Broadway in Lincoln. Stop in today for lunch, dinner, ice cream, seafood, and so much more. And Gateway Title Services, founded in Lincoln in 1989. Residential, commercial, or land, Gateway Title closes it all. Gateway, the right way. We'll see you at the closing table. On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Lincoln, is sponsored by Designs by Aaron, where you can shop the whole store by going on our website at jewelrydesignsbyaaron.com. And Gateway Title, founded in Lincoln in 1989. Residential, commercial, or land, Gateway Title closes it all. Gateway, the right way, and we'll see you at the closing table.
I work long hours to provide for my family, but with runaway inflation, it's getting harder to make ends meet. Instead of lowering costs for families, Washington liberals are attacking America's tech innovators. That's the wrong agenda at the wrong time. The left's bill will destroy jobs, make China stronger, and America weaker. Working people like me will pay the price. No Republican senator should support this liberal agenda. Tell Senate conservatives to reject the left's bill.
We're a AAA family.
We found out about AAA insurance through a friend who had actually mentioned it a while ago. We ran the numbers and it totally worked.
We looked at the statement for our previous insurer and then AAA insurance. Definitely, we've seen a huge difference.
Switch to AAA insurance today, and you could save an average of $483 on auto insurance. Compare that to State Farm, Geico, even Allstate. Call now for your free AAA full-picture quote to find out how much you could save.
By switching over to AAA insurance, we saved over $450. So with our savings, he bought more equipment.
More money means more practice equipment.
In his world.
Why didn't we do this earlier? Why did it take so long?
We're a AAA family now.
AAA insurance allows us to do so much more with our kids and spend more time with them.
To find out how much you could save by switching to AAA insurance, call 877-209-5384 for your free AAA full-picture quote today. You'll be glad you did.
Put a little more cash in your bank. Save money with half-off deals at foxbangor.com.
Welcome back into our studio in Bangor. Thank you for staying with us. I am beating the heat inside. Beth and Peter, hope you guys are staying cool up there. This weekend, the Maine Little League State Tournament gets underway down south, where the Bangor All-Stars will be looking to book their trip to the regional tournament in Bristol, Connecticut.
Bangor 3. 1, 2, 3, Bangor! It's great. You know, it's summer baseball. There's no school in session.
For the third summer in a row, Bangor is representing District 3 at the Maine Little League State Tournament.
This group's had a lot of success here in the last 3 years, and hopefully, you know, we can make a run here. We had a great stretch through district, and now we're excited to get to states.
But after coming up short in 2020 and 2021, this group is not satisfied with just being district champs.
We work really hard. We want to go for a state championship. We got to prove something this year since we've lost the last 2 years. Really want to win this year. Can't go out losing.
Winning a state championship, that's what we've been trying to do. And I think this year we can do it. We just have to have that mentality to win, and try our best.
On their way to the district title, Bangor allowed just 2 runs in 5 games, with 3 Mercy Rule victories. And they say it's the combination of dominant pitching and offense that helped them roll into states.
Our pitching is our biggest thing. Pitching is what keeps us in games. We have like 4 really good pitchers. We can hit 1 through 13. All of our teammates do their job. When they have their chance, they show up.
And once they get down to Southern Maine this weekend, the mindset is simple. What did Al Davis used to say?
Win. No losing. We got to win.
They'll do that by locking in and staying focused and confident in themselves and each other.
We got to have that mentality that we're going to win no matter how good that team is or how bad that team is.
We have to stay positive about everything we do. We have to trust our coaches, our teammates, and everything that we've learned.
But aside from all that, if you've ever had an all-star summer before, you know it's a pretty special time for these kids, and they're soaking in all of the fun.
Just playing together with my friends and my what feels like brothers is honestly like what is probably going to be a once-in-a-lifetime moment, and it's very fun, no matter if we win or lose.
That's the only reason I went long.
Never to forget, hanging out with our teammates off of the baseball field, birthday parties, swimming, it's awesome.
We're probably going to be friends till we go out of high school, so it's really fun playing with our friends, and even if we lose, it's still going to be, extremely fun.
It's so fun building a relationship with all my teammates. It's just a dream, really.
Wishing them the best of luck. That story made me miss my glory days. Those kids were absolute pros at those interviews. All right, moving on now, but staying with baseball. This weekend, it's a big one for Red Sox fans. David Ortiz, one of my favorites to suit up with the Red Sox of all time, will be inducted into the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame on Sunday. I can't believe it's been 5 years without him in the lineup. Poppy brought us 3 World Series titles, some of the best memories of my childhood. That ceremony starts at 1:30 p.m. I can't wait to see him in the Hall. Alrighty, that's sports. Here's Jeff Weller with your full 5-day forecast. Jeff?
All right, Tyler, thank you. Your full weather is brought to you by Varney Ford, the nice car and truck people. The temperature results are in from June, and June came back as the 6th warmest June on record globally. That's land and ocean temperatures. So on this map, red's above average, blue is below, a lot of red during the month of June. For us today, a lot of red on the map as well. 88 Millinocket, 89 in Bangor, 87 Bar Harbor. My gosh, temperatures hanging out well above average today, and it's going to get warmer tomorrow and also for Sunday before some relief gets in here later on Monday. Right now, the wind is out of the west around 10 miles per hour. Got a little squirrely today. We've had wind gusts up near 15 miles per hour, but because it's out of the west, it's been bringing the temperatures right up to the coastal areas today with temperatures near 90 again. It's also kicking up the allergies. So here we go. Tree pollen low, grass pollen moderate. Weed pollen is still low. Watch that weed number, though. And the mold is still incredibly high around here. It has not come down quite yet. All right, looking outside now, the big rain from yesterday came through. It's now pushed well off to the east of us. See you later behind it. Clear skies across our region. Now, the air mass we're in, though, it's got some stuff going on, meaning there is some rain on the way. Most likely not until after Sunday, though. Until then, here's the drought monitor. It comes out every Thursday. And the new one still has us, right, we could use some rain. Even after the rain we had last night, we could use some rain, but it's going to be a dry weekend for us tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, followed by what could be some rain showers getting in here from a little system over here. It'll likely move in our direction for late Sunday to Monday, still a couple days away. Overall, the big story, a hot weekend is on the way with temperatures hanging out near 90. So our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly clear skies, partly cloudy skies. Your campfire smoke is going to rise straight up tonight with little to no wind and low temperatures down near a muggy 63. For tomorrow, okay, here we go. So mostly sunny, hot and humid. Lots of you will find this uncomfortable, right? High temperatures back near 92, dew points near 70, giving us feel-like temperatures near 95 or 96 through the afternoon, with that southwest breeze not providing much relief at all, around 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then looking ahead, your 5-day forecast by Varney Ford shows tomorrow 92, Sunday 94. Many of you could do 95 on Sunday. Then a cold front comes through with thunderstorms on Monday with a high of 85, and some relief getting in here Tuesday and Wednesday, although back only in the mid-80s. Beth and Peter?
Well, with that forecast, you know it's going to be great weather for the Loon Festival, which is definitely a good thing because it sounds like there is a lot going on this weekend. The Historical Society auction sounds really interesting and fun. There's a pie eating contest for anyone participating. Please hydrate. It's going to be very hot to be consuming large quantities of pie, though I definitely understand the event.
Oh, absolutely. But yeah, lots of opportunities here to get some nice ice cold beverages too, and just enjoy the festival. It's really awesome.
All right. Well, fingers crossed that all works out. Sounds like it's gonna.
Yep.
And there is more to come. Stay with us.
On the Road, broadcasting the news at 6, live from Lincoln, is sponsored by Acres Away Estate, a real estate brokerage specializing in residential land serving the Lincoln area. Stop in or call today to speak to our friendly team of professionals. Steaks and Stuff, offering a full variety of fresh quality products, including produce, meats, and seafood, known for having the freshest bakery and deli goods you can find. And Carl's Auto Parts, with more than 75 years of combined experience in the automotive, light, commercial trucks, and heavy equipment parts industry. Let us help you find the right part.
Hi, my name is Erica James. Welcome to Designs by Erin, your destination for all luxury and fine jewelry.
Located in the heart of downtown Bangor, we are proud to be your local source for jewelry repair, repurposing, and custom designs. We take pride in the knowledge we can share and the exceptional customer service and craftsmanship we are able to provide. Visit us at 8 Merchants Plaza, envisioned by you, designed by Erin.
Make the most of your waterfront with a ShoreMaster dock system from Hammond Lumber Company. ShoreMaster docks and boat lifts have been the trusted choice for decades. When you choose ShoreMaster, you get the expert product knowledge and first-class service you've come to expect from Hammond Lumber. Hammond is the country's largest stocking dealer of ShoreMaster products, so you don't have to wait to get the dock system you want. And Hammond offers statewide delivery and professional service after the sale. Get started on your dream waterfront today with ShoreMaster from Hammond Lumber Company.
Selling your home is a big job. You need a team to help pull it off. Real estate is no joke, and these cats ain't laughing.
You know, I think we can get you more for your home.
We just posted your house online and we're already getting great response.
Buy or sell confidently with Mark and Nancy.
Actually, it's Nancy and Mark.
Right, Nancy and Mark Rowe. Experience, personality, results. I'm sold.
Ready to update your summer style? Shop department store brands for amazingly low prices during the Label Shopper Summer Sale. 25% off your favorite labels. Label Shopper, great clothes, great prices.
Tonight, President Biden isolates with COVID as the virus surges. Plus, what the former president was doing as the violence unfolded. What happens next? More Americans turn to World News Tonight with David Muir, the most watched program on all of television.
Alrighty, folks, well, as you can see and hear, the Lincoln Loon Festival is in full swing at this point, and something else that folks are excited about this year is this year's parade. Now, the parade begins this Saturday at 10:30. It starts at the Lincoln Public Safety Building and ends at the Lincoln Library. Mary Mallett Beast of Save a Life Community Recovery Resources says in addition to the parade, there will also be an opportunity for hot air balloon rides starting at 1 p.m.
We are in partnership with RE/MAX Collaborative, and they are bringing their balloon, and we're going to be giving balloon rides on Saturday over here by the lake and at Cobb Field. And so anyone that would like to have a balloon ride, it's by donation, and the donated monies go to Save a Life. So we're very excited and very thankful for RE/MAX Collaborative.
Save a Life is a grassroots nonprofit that works with local, state, and federal governments to provide community recovery resources to people affected by substance use disorders. So another important aspect of communities really everywhere is having those organizations be able to benefit from events like this in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah, absolutely, and great to know that that is happening. That coming to this will also support the community as well. So lots to look forward to this weekend in Lincoln.
So much.
Yeah.
All right, head up to Lincoln, folks, if you can. It's a great time. Good night.
Good night, everyone.
ABC 7 News at 6 on the road live from Lincoln is sponsored by